Please stand by. Please stand by. Physical education! Why, hello, and welcome back to another magical virtual physical education class. I'm so glad to see you again. We have a very special class today. We're going to focus on cardiovascular fitness. So we're going to take you through some cardio exercises. But don't worry, we're going to work on making your entire body healthier. Before we begin today's class, I just want to say how impressed and proud I am of all the students who exercised last week. Keep up the excellent work. Just like last time, before we start to exercise, make sure you find an open, safe space and have your parent, guardian, or caretaker's permission to make sure that is a safe spot to exercise. As stated last week, you can press pause anytime you want during the video. If you're tired or need to take a break, just press pause. Or if you don't feel like pressing pause, just slow yourself down and watch. And when you feel better, you can exercise along. Try your best, students. That's all I ask for. Well, enough of me talking. Let's get ready to be active. Try your best, remember, I believe in you. Stand up and watch yourself in the video. Hello again, students. It's time to have fun and exercise. Find an open space and make sure you ask your parent, guardian, and caregiver's permission before you exercise to make sure it is safe. When I say go, you're gonna follow along and copy it with me as best as you can. And go! Right now we're going to march. I am marching my feet, so go ahead and march. You can stay in one spot. You can march to your side. You can go in circles. But make sure you are marching. March, march. Lift those knees, move those arms. Terrific job, students. Marching is fun. Ha 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 ha. I'm going to march in a straight line back and forth. If you have the space to do this, you can copy me. If you don't have the space, continue to march in one place. And continue to move. Keep marching. Stop. Catch your breath. In the meantime, I'm going to demonstrate our next exercise. It's a jumping jack. I lift my arms up and my feet out at the same time, and then I bring my hands and feet down together. When I say go, we're going to try 10 jumping jacks. Ready? Go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job! And you can stop. Our next exercise is going to be skipping. In order to skip, you're going to bring one knee up high as you can, and you're going to hop with your other foot. So bring that knee up and hop with your other foot. This might be tough at first, but just practice. When I say go, ready? Go! And skip. Skip as best as you can. Make sure you bring one knee up and hop with your other foot. If you need to start off slow, go for it. Keep skipping, try your best. It takes practice. Some people take a longer time to learn this locomotive skill than others. It took me a longer time when I was younger, but I kept practicing. And the more you practice, the better you'll get at it. Don't get frustrated. Just move your knees, move your feet. I'm skipping around in circles. If you have the space and you feel comfortable doing that, skip in circles. Or you can continue to skip in one spot. A few more skips. Stop. Awesome effort. While you're catching your breath, I'm going to demonstrate our next exercise. It's called a basketball shot. When I say go, we're going to do 10 of them. So grab the imaginary basketball and go. Jump up and shoot. 2, 3, 4. Try to jump a little higher. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. Awesome work. The next exercise is going to be galloping. You're going to have your feet apart and your toes are facing forward. Do not cross your feet. When I say go, we're going to gallop. Again, don't cross those feet. Ready? Go! And gallop. I'm galloping in one spot. I'm going to go in circles, circle around. I have space to go back and forth, so I'm going to gallop back and forth. If you want to do a higher gallop, feel free to do that higher gallop. Or you can stay in one spot. I'm moving my hands around. I'm having a great time galloping. Focus on not crossing your feet. Once you feel comfortable galloping, you can go faster. I want you to really focus on your galloping form. Toes forward, feet do not cross, and stop. Excellent. Catch your breath, and I'll demonstrate the upcoming exercise. We're going to perform arm circles. Stick your arms straight out and spin your arms in a circle. You can do big arm circles, smaller one, fast, small. This is how it looks on the side. And go. Going forward arm circles. Keep going forward. And now you're going to go backwards. I'll turn this side so you can see what that looks like. Backwards arm circles. And stop. Well done. For our next exercise, we're going to get on our hands and feet. This is called a bear crawl. Because, well, it looks like a bear moving around the ground. Ready? Go! And move your hands and feet. If you're in one spot doing the bear crawl, go around in circles. If you have enough room, crawl. Crawl like a bear. Watch where you place your hands, watch where you're going. Make sure you keep your head up so you don't crash into anything. Move your hands and feet. You're doing great. Almost finished. Just a few more bear crawls. And stop. Terrific. I'm very proud of you. While you're resting, let me demonstrate the next exercise. It's called a star jump. I'll take off my trademark fanny pack because we're going to be jumping real high for this one. But the reason it's called a star jump is because you jump and you look like a star. You're going to squat down, and when you jump, you're going to spread your hands and legs out at the top of your jump. Again, when you jump, your hands and legs spread out. Let's try 10 of them. Ready? Go! 1, 2, 3. You're doing great. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Wow, those are some great star jumps. Catch your breath. I know that took a lot of energy. I'm going to fix my fanny pack in the meantime. And instead of the bear crawl, we're going to do something called the crab walk. And it's the exact opposite of the bear crawl. You're going to be the opposite side with your back facing the ground. Go! And you're crawling around like a crab. You can go back and forth. You can move in circles. Watch where you're going so you don't crash into anyone or any objects. Move your hands and feet. Go at your own pace. your hands and feet. You're doing an excellent job. Almost finished, just a few more crab walks. And stop. Well done. Catch your breath. If you need a drink, feel free to pause the video and get a sip of water. The next exercise is called a mountain climb. You're going to get down on all fours and you're going to alternate your feet back and forth. Go! Go ahead, climb that mountain. Go at your own pace. As many as you can until I say stop. Move your feet and stop. Our last exercise is going to be jogging. When I say go, you're going to jog. Ready? Go! And move those feet. Jogging is a slow run. Move your feet, keep moving them. If you want to speed it up, speed it up. I'm going to go in lines because I have the space to. If you don't have space to go back and forth, just keep jogging in place. Well, hello there. And I'm going to go backwards. Watch where I'm going now, of course. Jog, jog, jog. Any direction's fine. Almost finished to the end. And stop. For our cool down, just walk. Walk in place. Walk in circles. Just slow down. Let your heart rate drop back down to normal. Continue to walk. You've just worked out very hard. Give your body a little break by walking. A few more steps and stop. That's it for today's workout. You did a terrific job, and I am so proud of you. Take a much needed break, make sure you hydrate, and I'll see you next time.
Sit down and watch the video. Health knowledge.
The following is information based on my food plate. Before eating or tasting food, please consult a doctor. For an individual diet plan, please consult a doctor or a registered dietitian or registered nutritionist. Do not attempt to cook or use utensils without a parent's, guardian's, caretaker's permission and supervision. Have fun!
Hi there, and welcome to my real-life kitchen. Ha 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 ha. I have many students ask me if what they're eating is healthy. Well, the only way to answer that is to know what are the ingredients inside the food you're eating. Today, we're going to make a healthier version of peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Now, before we start this little mini lesson, I just want to say I'm not telling you what to eat. That is your choice. I'm not a registered dietitian or nutritionist, nor am I a doctor. If you want to figure out a diet plan, my recommendation is to ask your doctor, a registered nutritionist, or dietitian. I'm just sharing some information based on the food guide plate. That being said, let's look at some of the foods we're working with today. If you want to determine if the food you're eating is healthier, look at the ingredients on the food label. When you look at the ingredients, if it's foods that you can read and that you know of, most likely it's going to be better for you. If there's a bunch of words that you never heard of, chances are that this is not the healthiest of choices. That being said, let's look at some of the foods we're working with today. We're going to be using natural peanut butter, whole grain bread, and instead of using traditional jelly, we're going to be using blackberries because they are natural fruit. And you don't need to use blackberries, you can replace it with strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, even bananas. I just like to replace it with fruit because, it's a natural ingredient. According to my nutritionists and dietitians, choose bread that says 100% whole wheat or 100% whole grain. If you're going to make your own healthier peanut butter and jelly sandwich, make sure you get an adult supervision. Ask your parent, guardian, or caretaker before you do this. Now I'm going to take the peanut butter and I'm going to spread it out on the 100% whole wheat bread. Next, I'm going to take my fresh fruit, which is blackberries, and I'm going to spread them out on the bread that has the natural peanut butter on it. You can make fun patterns if you like. I'm just moving them up and down amongst the bread. And if you look to my right, you'll see my sous chef. And let's put a few more on there. Next, I'm going to take the other slice of 100% whole wheat bread and place it on top of the other piece of bread. I'm then going to cut down the middle so it's easier to eat and for me to grab so it doesn't fall apart. But you don't have to do that if you don't want to. And I'm going to let my sous chef here taste some of the ingredients. As I previously stated, do not attempt this without a parent, guardian, or caretaker's permission. Well, my healthier peanut butter and jelly sandwich is complete, so I'm going to sit down at this table and I'm going to have it with a salad. There's some kale and tomatoes and cucumbers in there. Oh, it looks delicious. I also have a glass of water. Well, all this talk about food, I'm starved. I'm going to eat my meal now. Before I do that, I'm going to make sure I either wash my hands or use hand sanitizer. Absolutely delicious. Smell this flour, it smells great. Today's exercise of the day is the jump with a spin. So to start off, you're going to jump straight up in the air. I'm going to bend my legs and jump. After you get the jump down, you're going to swing your arms in a circle to help you with the spin. Watch me, I'm gonna jump up, I'm gonna swing my arms, I'm gonna twist my body. I'm doing what's called a 180 or a half a spin. I'm gonna do that all the way back around. You can choose which side you want to spin to. I just spun to the opposite side. Whatever side you're spinning to, move your arms in that direction to help you generate force. You can choose your jump height. If you want to do a high or small jump, that's up to you. Work on landing on your feet before you go too high up. Make sure when you're doing this, you find an open spot. And the only way you'll get better at this is if you practice. Good luck. What an amazing virtual physical education class today. Not only did we exercise, but we also learned some great information to improve our health. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. During the workouts, there may have been some exercises that you were naturally great at, and there may be others that you need more practice with. It's only the beginning of the school year. The more you exercise and practice, the better you will become. I'm very proud of all of you and keep up the great work. Until next time, see you later. Physical education!